Okay. So now I'm ready. Hello, Wait, I messed up. Hello, Capybara and Floppa Gaming. So yeah. No more wins. All finalists just get stranded for eternity and can't be counted. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, they're catching up even faster than I thought. So I will have to go kind of quickly, maybe. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna choosing Grace again, and then yeah, both legendary ranks, and then all right. Maybe user. And now I guess Endless can go on the team. All right. Two winners for this competition, so we should be fine. $70-76. Okay, here we go. There's nothing I can do with this piece. I'll just throw it back there, I guess. Now I can get the pieces, or now we can get the treasure chests. We've got one, but the other 5 are coming over very quickly. Okay. And that's it. 40 to 0 to 0. Neither of the other teams have gotten their treasure chest. Not their first one in yet. Until now. But yeah, I got the first one in for purple. Now we've got 2 more coming over. What's going on with the green team? I don't even know. They are just completing their bridge. You can do it. We believe in you. They're still missing one. They're going back. They haven't even gotten the last one. There they go. Karen's gotten the final treasure chest for the purple team. They really don't need to do much. Yeah, they've already won, essentially. So yeah, that was not even really close. Quite a few people in this server. Although this is the first game in the stream, so I'm not really in a rush. And then as soon as I say that, 2 people on the purple team leave. Even though they won. But it's still someone on the green team that's going home. So newcomer, newcomer, competitor, newcomer, competitor, competitor, newcomer on that team. Who are they going to choose? The first vote amongst the green team goes to Yer22, then Soul Devourer. Then Tektra09. And now we loop around again. Only three people got any votes. There's a second vote for Yar22. There's a second vote for Soul Devourer. And now a third vote for Yar. And it looks like that'll be it in a 4-2-1 vote. So, that will be all for Year 22. What happened to the purple team? They just almost completely disappeared for some reason. There's still 3 teams though. I do expect a team swap to happen though. And yep, there it is. Another person on the green team left. It's gonna be a 5v5v5. And I end up jumping over to the purple team. And a couple people are leaving. I missed completely somehow. And also the green team now scored as well, so now we're in last. This time it's Tektra that has the bag. Can he bring it all the way? No, he can't. Okay. We are still in last. How did I miss again? I can't dive for it. Luckily, I actually managed to get it that time. That was a bit close, though. Ew, hi. Passes it to Deshaun, who gets it, keeps it actually. Might bring it all the way, and successfully does. I have to have a different strategy in mind for this. I'm gonna keep it over here. I think it's 2 winners, so dodged a few more attacks. Okay. And there's the win. A vote view's been spawned, although it's not on this team. Okay, I was just checking something. Okay. Multiple people left again. And this time, for some reason, most of the green team is gone. It does make more sense in this case, but yeah, we are down to 10 people already. So now we get rid of the purple team. So now time for that team swap. I wonder if it was everyone from the first green team that left the server. I'm not even sure. Anyways, SZ1 gets the first point for our team. Alright, now it's my turn. That's one of the few where I didn't even need to use keyboard strats. They were all so close to each other. Now the matchups are all locked in. And also we've looped back around already. We're currently winning by a lot. It's now 6-2. So now it's High versus Lucianat. This one might take a little bit, but we will see. Okay, this one's gonna be a bit more of an interesting one. 146-536. All right, cool. SZ109 left. Right after seeing that. Green team is looking to reduce our lead. Ooh. Okay, that was way faster than I anticipated. I was planning on stalling a little bit just to see Just to, like, prevent the other team from having as much time. But yeah, that came out of nowhere. There's not too many people in this one. So now for the elimination, I've made my decision here. I'm going to cast my vote towards UI. So now, the first vote goes to me. Somebody else on the green team left. The person voted out is UI with 2 votes. And another person left as well. And everyone else head back to camp. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back, nobody. Not sure what this host is talking about. So there'll be 2 winners for this one. Alright, we have our first eliminations already. Okay. Okay, I guess the second winner was just randomly chosen because someone did the glitch. Okay, interesting. It's the final 3 already. Sure. Okay. So... Alright. Oh, Deshaun won the final competition and will be the sole player, the only player to cast a vote, and whoever they decide on will be eliminated. Yeah, what? Alright, Deshaun, come on up. You won the competition and earned your spot in the finale. What? Deshaun, I choose Spippy. Deshaun has casted their vote. First vote. Me. And the final vote goes to... Spippy. What? This is supposed to be final 3. What's going on? I don't even mind the fact that I got eliminated here. This is the new funniest thing. Am I the first person to get eliminated after winning a competition? That's crazy. So, welcome all to the beginning of the finale. So, since I don't know who I want to vote to win, I will bring Endless along. I will vote one player, and Endless will vote the other. And we will leave it up to bonus points. So, everyone, head to the finale. Hello, Connor. And the new twist is, like, if there's multiple teams and you get voted out, there's a chance that you end up going onto, one of the other teams. Hello, Lightbulb, and yep, that is very interesting. How that still happens. I guess in the final 3, it just simply prioritizes the the supposed winner of the final 3 even. And I guess if there's, I don't even know, I guess if there's 2 winners, it just shows one at random. I don't even know. Yeah, there's a different, one of the different theories I had, was like, what if my vote got blocked, and I was supposed to cast the final 3 vote, like, I got hit, if I get hit by a vote block and then 2 other people leave. The first 2 bonus points go to Deshaun. Up next, we've got the most dangerous, going to Spippy. I think, yeah, that's still counted as a vote, apparently. Because Spippy only got 1 vote, and that was from me earlier. Most competitive goes to Deshaun. I'm definitely not usually on the jury. I've had a couple of off-stream vote-offs, but I got back from Redemption both times. But yeah. I guess, like, especially after I won the challenge, too. Like, the atoms really had to align perfectly for that one. So yeah. That was a pretty short game though, only half an hour. So already going right back to it. Oh. So now, she's gonna get chosen next, and then... I guess Antuxneo can go on the team. And then... Yep, of course she picked Ren. Of course that person picked Ren next. Not too sure to pick. I guess I'll choose Cone Girly. And then Endless can come over next. Crystal really did not want to pick. A couple of people left already. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh, and Naja kind of messes it up. Going the wrong way. Oh. And Naja's got it back. Now she's returning. You had it again. Spippy ends up scoring the point, finally. Yeah, we got that one too. This is going well so far. We only need one more point to secure a win. And we got it. And Naja ends up scoring. I missed. But Antuxneo scored the point. It's 4-0. Yeah, no one's even close. Yellow's got that one easily. Until Spippy shows up. Just kind of hidden in the crowd. Making it 5-0. Because, yeah. And now it's 6-0. This could be more history in the making, I suppose. We'll see. Can we pull it off? Oh. Watermelon is running with it, but Deshawn Spippy scores the final point. It is 7-0. And the gray team wins without scoring anything. Another thing that I've never seen happen before. We're seeing a lot happen that might never happen again. All of a sudden. One of the few hints where I don't actually have to climb the tree. Alright. Alright, nice. At least I got a safety. But who on the yellow team is getting voted out? The first vote goes to Osvaldo1346. Then Bry. I keep switching between Bry and Bree every time I see that username. Anyways, Crystal. Then Osvaldo again. 2 people on the gray team left. One of them was the team captain. And the person voted out is Osvaldo1346. That is 3 votes. That's enough. And he left immediately. And so now it's a 5v4v4. We remain at 3 teams. All right. So welcome to the competition. Why am I back? Why am I all the way back there? Once again, we've got 2 winners in this one. Yeah, once again, I will say that the gray team's probably got better chances than yellow, but we will see what happens. Let's get started. Alright, bridge pieces. There you go. I've gotta try to catch up. I've got the last treasure chest. I feel like I shouldn't risk it, but I will. There we go. Yeah, we should still be fine, for sure. Oh, I thought I had the last one. I don't know what happened. Alright, we've got one. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. I'll work on the left side for now. I'll just keep expanding outwards. Okay, there we go. Yellow actually gets the treasure chest in first, but yellow is also confused at the same time. Purple's already... Why do I don't know why I called that purple. That's probably... I think that's like the second time I've done that. In the last couple of streams. Specifically with purple and gray. Also, this is odd. I genuinely don't know why, but yeah. Gray is more locked in on the puzzle than yellow, and they win it again. Yellow has to go up for elimination one more time. Half the team just rage quit immediately. So now it looks like we will have to get rid of one of the teams, I guess. Not specifically the yellow team, but I guess just whatever the game feels like. Oh, Crystal also rage quit. Now it's just Bry. So yeah. And we will be saying goodbye to the yellow team though. Somebody on the gray team also left, so... So now I am on a different team. Still a green team, but we are now a different green team. I'll get that one. For a second I thought we missed one completely, but nope. This one is closer. Okay. We are barely ahead. I guess just simply due to having more people on the team, maybe. But yeah, it was still close despite the 5v4. Alright. The voting will come up soon, and I don't think I'm gonna find anything. And so now, welcome gray team to the elimination. There aren't really too many thoughts on Endless's mind for who to vote. I guess for now he's just considering Ren at the moment. So after an elimination exit usage from Deshawn, we've got 4 people voting on the gray team. But what will happen? The first vote goes to Ren. Then Spippy. Then Ren again. That's 2 votes for Ren. And it looks like a 3-to-1 vote, the person that voted out. ends up being Ren 132454. That's 3 votes, that's enough. And so, it is time for you to go. And so now, we're down to 9. And now it's merge time. Alright. Only winner of the competition will be safe from elimination. Two winners this time. Although it doesn't look like we're gonna end up in a final 3 right afterwards. Hello, Fenoi. Unsurprisingly, no one falls off just yet. It'll take a little bit for that to happen. We do start to see a few wobbles across the board, but not too much, really. And so once again, take another step forward. There are a few people that have gotten an advantage by sticking around in the second stage. It might not be enough. So we got more wobbles for sure. And Tux Neo ends up being the first elimination of the round. Technically speaking. We do start to see more eliminations. Bry and Japanese username are the first 2 out on this level. Then followed by Spipian and Aija. And now we're down to 3. Never mind, we're down to 2, and that's it. And so the winners end up being myself and Deshawn. Alright. And took some of Bria allied. I haven't checked, but that is possible. They were separated at the beginning of the initial team picking phase. I might just vote Bri for now. Alright. No safety usages from me or anyone else. The first vote goes to Japanese username. Then Trav. Then Bri. There's also a vote for Spippy. And now we loop around, there's 2 votes for Bri. And I assume we're getting a second vote for Spippy as well. Oh. That is, I'm assuming, a 6 to 1 to 1 to 1. Also, Brian and Tuxneo must not have voted the same person. And so everyone else head back to camp. But which one of them is the real Ren, though? Yeah, they are friended. Alright. Very good run. Yeah, I'm not gonna find anything else, but there is still that safety that I have, so I should be fine. We've got an advantage usage from Deshaun, and it ends up being an extra vote advantage. So, alright. The voting is nearly complete. And now I've got the extra vote being used, and that's all for our votes. Alright. Now for the first vote, going to Japanese username, followed by Anija, and then Antuxneo, and then Deshaun. Vote number 2 for Japanese username. And then a second vote for Antuxneo. And then a second vote for Deshaun. And then Antuxneo. But in a 4-2 to 2-1 vote, the person that's voted out this time is Antuxneo. That's 4 votes, and that's enough. And then he left. And then there were only 7. And then temporarily there were only 6. The host needs his hat, though. There it is. I'm still in the lead, but not by much. It does seem like I'm very slightly losing that lead with each mistake, but I'm still fine for now. That was clean. Okay. I am still thinking about who my next vote's going to go towards, but we will see. Oh, I'm not gonna get to that one in time. Redemption will be after this elimination. I'm still thinking I might have made my decision for this one here. I might end up voting Japanese username here. I might end up voting Anija14 here. So we've got an elimination exit from Japanese username and a vote steal from Trav directed toward Deshawn. So alright, now I've got all of its cast. What will happen? And Naija uses a last chance advantage here. And so now Naija will have a 1 in 6 chance of safety. Will it work? No, it doesn't. And so now the first vote goes to Naija. Then Naija again. And then, okay, that's every vote. So in a 5-0 decision, grab your torch. And Naija 14 also left the server immediately. So, normally now would be time for redemption competition, but Endless is the only eliminated player. So, you automatically return. Let's get started. Wait, that was definitely not as good of a slide as the last one. Okay, I missed the side ladder strat as well. Okay. The lead is still extremely secure. I missed the side ladder trick again. There we go. Alright. Now we move on to the final 6 voting. So yeah, there's my decision for this one. And now we will see what happens with the rest of the votes. Alright, if anyone has an advantage. Nope, no one. The first vote goes to Deshawn. Next one goes to Endless. And then after that, we get 1 vote for Japanese username. We get another vote for Japanese username. It looks like a 4 to 1 to 1. And so that is all. And then only 5 remained. Maybe this is where all the shenanigans start. You will see. Even the balls are nervous. Let's get started. I find it interesting how you just very slightly drift. Ooh, everyone was coming over at the same time. And it ended pretty close. Alright, now we end up in the final 1v1 of this challenge. I nearly missed the first jump. That was close, but I just barely ended up taking it. Oh. Man, that's gonna be useful. Wow, another one. Why? Why am I suddenly finding everything? So what's this one gonna be? Alright. Let's go to the finale. Bonus categories are going to be really important here. Let's see what happens. The most competitive, winning the most individual competitions goes to me. I don't think anyone nullified any votes. And if that's true, then the outcome of the bonus points has already been determined. I end up with the fewest votes. Meanwhile, the most votes goes to Deshaun. The most observant, I don't know who wins that. It is a tie. Those last two advantages at the very end. Best voting record goes to myself and Spippy for some reason. Oh, was that because of the vote steal? The most active goes to me. And the team player also goes to me. So not as close as I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be like 4 to 3 to 2 or something like that. Or like 5 to 4 to 1. So it wasn't necessarily the last two advantages that saved me. I think it was the flag challenge that actually saved me. Alright. Cool, we can do the next one. Hello, I'm glad you were able to make good use of those advantages that I gave. server's filling up quickly. Almost, there we go. Why am I sliding across the floor? What? I find this funny, so I'm just gonna... If I let go of W, I think I'm gonna start going into the walking animation again. So I'm trying to avoid that just because it's funny. Why? There we go, okay. Finally decided to... Yeah, what even happened there? Took me a solid 5 seconds to realize what that's saying. Anyways, I'm gonna stick with just choosing Deshaun for this one. Dirty laundry can be next. And then... I guess I'll choose Kara. Or Kara, maybe, I don't even know. Maybe Endless. Actually, you know what? I'll choose Endless, I guess, maybe. Sure. Pippi got put on this team without me having to do anything. Alright. Things are not looking good for the blue team. The pink team has 4 newcomers, though. Blue team only has 1. Some of the people on that team do have experience. I'm gonna go for, like, this set specifically. And then I'll probably just go this way towards the rest of these. Why is everyone going towards this specific patch? I think they found something. I'll go here instead then. You've got a nice lead. This is nothing. I didn't even see these until just now. Alright. I'll just get this one. Then, oh. Oh wait, no, that one's... Alright. Pink team is the next one to finish the first layer. Blue team's still got a lot of work to do. Alright. Yeah, things are not looking good for the blue team right now. They're not even finished digging over there. And pink team's done the second layer. Just a few more pieces. They are slowly finishing up. And the pink team's finished. The blue team still did not get to the first, or did not get to the next layer. Oh. That's good to see, I suppose. Still looking for anything. I'll keep looking a little bit more for that last hint. And I think now maybe I'll just... Ooh, someone else on the blue team left. So that means team swap time after this. Okay, vote steal. And then what else will I end up getting? I'll look around a little more. See if I can spot the last one anywhere. Wow. That's a crazy find on this map. We've got a tie between Jennifer and Rosie. And now they will have to face off in a competition. Bippy left. The loser will become the final person eliminated from the game. Sure. It feels as if those dialogue oddities go so unnoticed a lot of the time. And Jennifer won. Alright. Rosie left immediately. Anyways, time for you to go. Alright. Next challenge. There will be only 2 teams. Yeah, looks like it's going to be a 6v6. There will be 2 teams. And here they are. I've been moved to the blue team. Wow, great start. Classic out of bounds clipping. We're winning at least. Alright. 4-1. That went well. Hopefully... So I guess my motivation sort of worked. We will see. Lulu is... a slightly delayed reaction to that attack. Okay, now it is 7-2. This one's a lot closer. But it remains... Oh, now it's 8-3, actually. There we go, 9-3. I like our chances. But we go on for another round. Oh, that did not take long. Will I find anything on this island? There is a higher chance. Although, I don't think I'll find anything simply just because this map is so large. And also those really sneaky ones could be anywhere. Somebody on this team left. All right. The first vote goes to Deshaun. And then after that, a second vote for Deshaun, actually. And then one vote for Dirty Laundry with a space at the end. And then one vote for Luluzina. And a second one as well. Because, that's in this specific situation that's guaranteed due to the voting order. Yeah. The person voted out 3 to 2 to 1 ends up being Luluzina. 2010996. Somebody else left on the gray team, on the blue team for some reason. But Lulu still has a spot in the game. Traveling over to the Tavewa tribe. All right. Welcome to the competition. Let's get started. Yeah, I think I can see the reason why. I think I can see the reason why Luluzina got eliminated or got voted out last time. Yeah. I can totally see the reason. I don't know what she's trying to... I don't know what her strategy is. Oh. This is bad. This one's pretty close. Oh, what? That came out of nowhere. But once again, gray team ends up scoring. This is not good. And now, I love Ducky's falls, and gray's just gonna outright win immediately. Yeah. So, Lulu. I don't know. Ooh, a floating bush. Actually, it's not even floating. There's a tiny portion of it that's like hanging onto the ground. So now, what is going to happen? Alright, let's begin voting. Alright. I have to pick Lulu here. Alright, let's see what happens. The first vote goes to Lulu. The next vote also goes. It's gonna be a 3-2 then. Or is it? Nope. Even Lulu voted herself. Okay. Yeah, we can all collectively agree on that one that Lulu definitely should be eliminated, I guess. Okay. Alright. After that elimination, now we can, I think, move on to merge. I think it's time. Yep. Alright, now picture perfect again. It's time for both teams to come together. From this point, everyone will compete individually. Yep, everything's good there. Alright. Let's see what happens. Okay, that was good. That was my best run in a while. Alright. Yeah, still nothing for me to find anywhere. Alright. I'm still thinking about whether or not I'll do another game after this, but I probably will. Now, will anyone use anything? Nope. The first vote goes to Deshawn. Up next is Fate. And then vote number 3 goes to Kara. And then Dirty Laundry. And now we loop around, the next vote goes to Deshawn. And then there's another vote for Fate. And now another vote for Kara as well. And then what will happen? It is a 3-2 to 2-1 vote against Kara. So, grab your torch. Oh, but it's not over. It's a double elimination. So now, it's time for the revote. So, all right. The first vote goes to Deshawn, then the next one goes to Fate. We've got the same people getting votes again. But who will be voted this time? So we've got 2 votes for Deshawn, and we've got 2 votes for Fate. And then a second vote for Dirty Laundry as well. Oh. But the person that's voted out, it's again a 3-2 to 2 this time. Fate has been eliminated. So grab your torch. Fate. It is time for you to go now. You've got multiple intense votes there. But now, it is redemption time. All right. How will each player perform? Endless taking a really simple route through the maze. He does appear to be in the lead for now. Alright, Endless is still going. Alright. Well, there's Kara. A sort of interesting detour on the star route, but Endless is still going strong. And makes it through relatively quickly. Kind of. But now Endless is at 3. There's Fate getting his 3rd. And here comes Endless with the final piece. The final medal thing. And yeah. He's got it. Now I need 1 coconut, but I see multiple. That is not what I had in mind. But at least there was a backup anyways, so we're fine. I'm not even gonna bother doing the same thing with the fish. I need shells. I'm gonna grab both of these and see if I can bring them both at the same time again. All right, got them. One more. I think I see it. Oh, there's like 3 of them. Just for fun, I'll bring both. I don't need to bring both, but I will. Someone can have that one. Okay. So. Okay, someone left. What's my typical route finding dungeons? I don't really have like a specific route that I always follow. I just go wherever, kind of. Just try to hope that I stumble across something. I guess now it's the final 5, I will start using things. Alright. Yeah, I might as well use this. This one's not even my safety, I'll just give this one right back to Deshaun. Because, yeah, I might as well, I guess. Deshaun is now safe, and it's cast against him no longer count. The first vote goes to Deshaun, does not count. Then Dirty Laundry. Then, said in a dramatic voice, "Hey, did he?" Then next vote goes to Dirty Laundry. Intense votes again. We've got a tie. with the final vote going to him again. Yeah, we've got a tie now, 2-2, and then 1 nullified. So, what will happen? We get 1 vote for dirty laundry. And a unanimous decision has suddenly decided on the elimination of dirty laundry. And so, what will the next challenge be? We are definitely reaching the end game here. Alright, let's get started. After some consideration, I have decided that I will do 1 more game after this. There's enough time. Okay. That would have been amazing if I actually wanted to go to that one again. Okay, I thought I missed the jump, but I didn't, I guess. Now my lead is definitely secure. There we go. So. And there it is, and we do it is a final 2. am much faster this way. Alright. And now it's time for the elimination. We needed to add a 4th seat because apparently I have to be isolated from the rest of y'all. But now it's time for me to make my decision. And now, it is time for me to cast my vote towards P. Did he? Maybe. We'll never know. It's a question we've been asking since the very beginning. But now, it is time for you to go. And now there's only 2. Yeah, it is time for jury voting. Oh, never mind. We've got no one in jury anymore. Alright. Let's begin. So yeah, welcome, I'm Roblox and Deshaun to the finale. Actually, yeah, looking at the usernames, I won't be surprised if. Yeah, I think the person actually was P. Did he from earlier? Now that I see it. And then I end up getting the first bonus point for nullifying the most votes. That safety did come in handy, I guess. The most observant ends up going to me again. Despite only finding 2 advantages. The most active also... Actually, let's see. That one also goes to me. The team player... That one, we finally get a tie. Most under the radar goes to me, I think. Or, yeah, it's... And then lastly, the most dangerous goes to Deshaun. Okay. Yeah, I will likely be able to cram one more game into the stream. We should be fine. Last minute spectator there. There's already 22 people with 1,000 wins. So yeah, there are definitely other people gaining wins kind of quickly, so... I am still thinking about where exactly... Oh, I could not scroll through that for some reason. $19-player server. Yeah, once again, I'll just go for it. And we will see what happens. Charlie can go on the team next. I'll choose blank. Endless, and then actually endless again. And there we go. It's these types of strats that feel like they should not exist, but they do. Anyways. 2 winners. Legendary, 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 legendary overlord. Alright. Here we go. I missed. I don't even know what happened there. I don't even need to do anything there. RMT barely managed just to get it over. Now, Deshaun's got it again. No one even notices except for JoJo. JoJo doesn't even try to take it. Okay. Got it. Can I hold on? Yes, I can. Someone on both the pink and the green team left. Oh, everyone dove for it at the same time. So Charlie ends up scoring point number 4 for us. Okay. We barely managed to take it at the last second. Now it's 5-1 to nothing. And then that happened. Okay. Not sure what happened there. I mean, they won, and they just left for some reason. But okay. I probably missed a hint there, but I have no idea. That one was like half inside the tree, but I still managed to see it. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's only 3 people on the green team all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna find anything else, but this is still fine to have. The first vote in this elimination goes to Tamar Aiden. Then Filiao 0, then Filiao 0. Okay. And then Filiao 0, and then Filiao 0, and then Filiao 0. The person voted Outlaster in a 5-1 vote is Filiao 0. What? Why'd she get that many votes? Okay, now I'm even more confused. But she will be getting sent over to the green team, though. Alright. So, no event this time, 2 winners. Once again, here we go. How will Filiao 0 do on the green team? This one's an interesting one. Perfect. Okay, there we go. I thought I got one. I keep messing up the shortcut every time I try it. I'm going too fast these days. Okay. There's a few over here, and then this one. Okay. What's going on with the green team? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, green team's starting on the puzzle now. They're going to have to lock in. I don't know what that person's doing. The pink team is super close to winning the second save spot. Is it gonna be 3-1 against Filiao again? Time to find out. I think someone else on their team left. On the pink team. Oh, Filiao left too. Yeah, a lot of people left. Wow. Deshaun left. Blink left. So yeah, we're gonna be down to 9 people. And also going into just a team swap. I'm just tossing balls into the air. Alright. The person voted out is RMT. With 2 votes. Alright. We finally enter the team swap phase. Alright. Oh. Okay, Okay, I'm surprised. Like, this is very... Okay, what? You're legendary in all-star ranks. But yeah, okay. We are getting nothing. Oops. There we go. Interesting. They are still getting the wrong pieces. Okay. We've got a lead, but only because of RNG, I suppose. I don't think we're not even bringing... None of us are bringing in the correct pieces. At all. Okay, there we go. Bling's got it. None of those at all. There's more here. And, nope, you've still got the wrong piece. We got a bit unlucky. Bring that in quick. I'm just bringing the first pieces I see. We were able to gain a lot of ground, though. I don't know which piece you're getting. Luckily, I got the other one. This one's triangle. I don't know which one she's getting. Nope, I don't need this piece. I'll get that one instead. Last one, I messed that one up, but that's fine. We still got it. Cool. Despite having the team member disadvantage. I doubt I'll end up finding anything, but maybe there could be something. Who knows? Alright. Welcome, purple team, to the elimination. Every time I think I've got something, I don't. 4 of these 5 players have been up for elimination previously. So what will happen to them? But just a moment. Your local Bluey lover will use a last chance now. And the result? She is not safe. But now it's Adisari's turn to use a safety advantage. Charlie left for some reason. What will happen? The first vote goes to Adisari, does not count. Next vote goes to Adisari, does not count. The next vote goes to Adisari, does not count. Wow. Who did Adisari's vote go to? Tiny. Grab your torch. Wow. So yeah. It appears that the safety definitely worked this time. What's going on with all these incredibly lopsided votes? I won't be surprised if there's allies on that team. Or... I'm checking now. Yeah, Tomeridon and Frida seem to be allied with each other. But what about... Wow. Yep. There are 3 people allying on that team. Actually, wait. Oh, wait. Oh no, one of those people was on my team previously. Yeah, it's Tomeridon, Frida, and Bing, I think. From what I'm seeing. another thing I'll check. Oh yeah, there's also the allies between, your local Bluey lover and totally not Yelke. I don't think I should have looked into it in the middle of the challenge, but I'm going to claw back to full bar, I guess, like, slowly. Okay. So there are multiple allies. Interesting. But the largest of them is the one with these three, I think. So I am thinking about it for now. Still undecided, kind of. All right. Bing and Tamaridan both show safety advantages. I might just vote Frida, just in case. Because she is still allied with both of them. Yeah, it's mainly just looking at friends lists and stuff. I was kind of suspicious when all those votes went to you. I think in Tiny's case, I don't think Tiny's friends with any of them. I didn't check that 100%, but yeah, we will see what happens. First vote goes to Frida, then Endless, then Desiree. Are those the only three that are gonna get votes? Yep. We can definitely see where all the allies are, votes are going to. Never mind, we can't. Endless only got one vote for some reason. So we've got a third vote for Frida, and a third vote for Desiree. And the person voted out is Desiree. That's 4 votes. There could be more to it. Like maybe there's a fourth person allied with these three. I don't know what the case is here. Now that I look at it, I don't think that's the case. Interesting how they're saying you used double votes. There were 8 votes cast by 8 different people. I never do it like that. I almost always do columns instead of rows. But I just switched it up once for no reason. So, Rita and Endless were eliminated. So, wow. Then Blue Lover and Totally Non-Shilk were eliminated. And now there's only 3. Alright. And now the finale is me versus Bing. Oops. There we go. Bing was eliminated. Oh, I've been kicked out of the island. Oh no. Alright then. I'm not gonna be able to climb this thing fast enough. Telmeridin uses a safety block advantage. This time I'll switch it up. I think I'm going to vote for Telmeridin. Let's see. Telmeridin's safety block was used on me. First vote goes to your local Bluey lover. Another vote for your local Bluey lover. So that's who got voted on by that alliance of 3. But wait. There were 3 votes cast for Telmeridin at least. If these two united on the decision, then that means Telmeridin might be voted out here. Let's see. Wow, Telmeridin with 4 votes. Yeah, Endless just keeps popping in to try and avoid being like trying to fly under the radar in eliminations. But he popped back out because he wasn't too sure if he was gonna get voted or not. I'll just see what he does for now. Alright. Endless is already bringing over the last 4 blocks he needs. Just gotta get the last one in there. And he's struggling. But now he's got it. I think someone left. Yeah. Rita left. Interesting. And so did Tamaridan. Is Bing going to leave too? And yes, Endless did pop back out again. Bing is still here though. I thought, oh, I'm the only one on the top floor. Okay. Bing falls to the 3rd floor. Okay, the multiple blocks, strata mine, alright. I'm not even using keyboard stress for this one at the moment. I'll see how long I can go without him. I have absolutely no reason to do it like this, but I have enough of a lead to where I don't really need to worry. Wow. And it's time for the final voting. I feel like Outlaster should add a keyboard for this comp. I mean, they did add the key. They do have the keyboard for that competition. I just didn't use it that time. So, let's begin the voting. All right. Welcome, I'm Roblox, your local blue lover, and totally non-child. I don't even know how that's pronounced, but whatever. Yeah, I have no idea what it means, but yeah. First vote ends up going to me. And the final vote also goes to me. So, starting with the most under the radar, that one goes to multiple people. That one ends up being a tie. Then the most competitive, this one's gonna go to me. And then the best voting record, I'm not too sure about this one. Only goes to your local Bluey lover. Then the most active, searching the most for advantages, should also go to me. Yeah, okay, I should be fine. Most dangerous goes to your local Bluey lover, I think. Does it? Yep. So yeah. With 5 to 2 to 1 bonus points, I do end up taking another victory there. I mean, a little bit of luck that that alliance of 3 just rage quit after one of them failed to win redemption, but yeah. So yeah, that will be all for this stream. We've made a lot of progress this time, including some of the rarest things I've ever seen. And yeah. I end up at 1,049. Not gonna get to 1,050 this time, but maybe I'll get there off stream most likely. I'll see what happens. I do think my ultimate goal will be top 10, but we will find out. I'm not too sure yet how much I'm gonna do. But yeah, I will see you next time. Most likely for the Friday stream, and yeah.